Morning, gorgeous. So today I'm going to be teaching you the exact steps you need to start a hair business without having to go to China, Vietnam, and still get really good quality and really good suppliers. I'm going to teach you how you don't need to have a lot of money to start a hair business. This business is so easy, but people think you need all this cash, all these resources. No, you don't. I started my hair business when I was still in varsity, and I'm going to teach you the exact steps that I took in order to start a hair business and have people trust me and pay me lots of money to get their hair. So let's get straight into it. So I am Shilu, and this YouTube channel we talk about business, we talk about hair stuff, we talk about beauty trends. I'm going to be teaching you some hair tricks, some wig installation tricks, all those good stuff. So definitely subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss a single thing. So let's get straight to business. So how do you start? How did I start this hair business? Way back then, I used to spend hours on AliExpress. This was like 2017, 2018. I used to spend so many hours on AliExpress trying to find the right hair. It used to take forever. You'd go through all of the comments, you'd go through YouTube videos, you'd go through so much just to find one good wig. And that is not sustainable, guys. It's not sustainable at all, because you want a steady supplier that you're going to always run back to, somebody you're always going to be speaking to, somebody who's going to be understanding you, that you build a good relationship. AliExpress, it's quite tricky because you don't even know if they're actual manufacturers or they're working in the city and they go and buy from the manufacturers. You don't even know, So for some time I did that and it worked, because I used to spend hours finding these suppliers. So this is the first step you need to do. You need to figure out who you're selling to. Because I was in university, I was selling to students just like me because I could relate to them easy. So that's the first trick for you to understand who to sell to. You sell to somebody you can relate to, somebody who you'll be able to understand their problems, therefore you'll be able to service them. So I was selling to students at the time. I understood what kind of trends were in fashion. I understood what they wanted. They wanted the ear to ears were in fashion at the time. Curly hair was in fashion. All these kind of half up, half down styles were in fashion at the time, so I knew that's the kind of hair I needed to do. So what I did was, this is the only investment I had to do. I had to buy one wig. That's all I had to do, and it's all you have to do even today. I bought one body wave wig because at the time the style body wave was in fashion. Body wave is something similar to this. It's wavy, it's luscious, right? You see, like that. It's luscious, it's stylish, This is a double joint, but at the time, double joint and stuff was not in fashion, and that wasn't even my target market, right? So it was single joint body wave. I bought one body wave wig, and ear to ear. At the time, it was still transparent lace. HD wasn't really a thing that much yet. So, wow, my earring just fell out. Let's continue. So I bought that body wave wig and ear to ear. And then what did I do? I took so many videos and pictures with it on, guys. I did a middle part, I did a side part, I did it all back, I did half up, I did half down. I'll just pop some pictures here if I can find it. But yeah, I'll definitely put the pictures here, you can have a look. I did so many different hairstyles with one wig. I straightened it, I curled it, I crimped it. I did so much with one wig, guys. You can do a lot with just one good wig. If it's not synthetic and whatnot, there's so many ways for you to work with that wig and transform it and style it in many different ways. People feel like it's a different wig. And I remember I kept using the word multi-purpose wig, which just means you can style it in many different ways, which works for a younger market because students don't really have so much money to keep always buying new wigs. So if they can have one wig they can style in many different ways, that's a plus. So yeah, that's step one. Invest in one wig that's going to speak to your target market and style it in so many different ways. Post those pictures, post those videos all over on your personal Instagram. Start a new Instagram page, on your WhatsApp, everywhere. Just post and post and post over and over again, and post with confidence. Be telling them, oh my gosh, this quality is the best quality you're gonna have. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with my lace, oh my gosh, all of this. Just keep posting, guys. All you need to do is post. Just post. And then because you're posting so much, then the people are going to see it. Somebody's going to want to buy. At least one person is going to want to buy. Whether it's your family friend, your mother, your cousin, your friend, whoever, somebody will want to buy. If nobody wants to buy a wig, something is completely wrong. Either you bought the wrong wig for your target market, you're styling it wrong, it's not correctly plucked, it's not correctly styled, something is completely wrong. Something is off. If nobody, not a single person wants to buy, just know something is off. Because somebody will want to buy if you keep posting amazing hair everywhere, right? Also, if you're not somebody who wants to use your face, you can use a PVC mannequin head, which is this one, and then just do voiceovers over it so that people can trust you, right? So cool. So step one is buy that wig and style it in many different ways and post it all over the place. Step two, somebody's going to want to buy. When that person wants to buy, what you're going to tell them is that, hey, I use the pre-order system, meaning you need to pay full price before you receive the hair. You stick to this with confidence. People are willing to pay before they receive. If they trust you and if you're selling quality, they will do it. And be confident about it. Don't be all, oh, I'm not sure, be confident about it. And then you'll see people are willing to do it. There's so many companies that work like this. Think about it. You buy on Shein, you buy on Take a Lot. Of course, those companies have built trust, but still there was still that element in the beginning where we weren't trusting. People are always buying skincare online, people are always buying clothes, people are always buying all sorts of funny things online without knowing if they will receive. So you just need to be confident in the fact that, know what, the people will buy this. You just need to be confident and it will happen for you as well. So that is step two. You will come up with your pre-order steps and tell them they need to pay first, and then they must allow for time for you to customize the wig, and then they'll get their wig. So by the way, this pre-order system, the reason why this works perfectly, because you don't have to use your own money. They give you the full price, you take that full price, you buy their hair, you keep the profit, you give them their hair, right? That's how easy the pre-order system is, and majority of companies these days use that system. So I don't know why you don't have the confidence to do it as well. You are worth it, you sell good hair, so you should also go ahead and do the same thing. So that's step two. Once they make the payment, you take the money, you pay for the hair, you receive the hair, you customize it. That's step three. Customize the hair. Always customize your wigs, because a lot of companies don't customize. So if you customize your wig, you're gonna stand out from the other people. So customize the wig and then have it sent to them. And then you ask them for pictures, for videos, Actually, before you send it to them, take a lot of pictures and videos on your mannequin head or on yourself. Take a lot of them, because you're going to use that content for your next sale. And then you can give them you can also give your first customer a little discount, just so that they'll be happy with their order and they'll give you a really nice review. And then they'll get their hair, and then you ask them to give you a review, you ask them to send you pictures, you ask them to send you videos. Once they do that, you use that to grab your next customer, and then you just keep going. Before you know it, you're going to have so many customers. So many, and this will be a system that you're used to and you're not scared to use anymore. Your confidence levels are going to go up. Now, this part is very important. For you to do this successfully, you need to make sure that you have quality hair suppliers. You cannot be doing this and then selling ugly hair, because then those customers are not going to come back and they're not going to refer you to others. So you need to make sure you have quality hair suppliers. What does that mean? Your hair needs to be quality and your lace needs to be quality. How do you know when your lace is quality? It's if it's super thin and stretchy. So you need to make sure that your hair is good. And then if your hair is good, you keep doing this over and over again, over and over, and you're going to keep gaining people's trust, and then they're going to keep buying from you. By the way, with the suppliers, I'll do a separate video for the suppliers, how exactly you can get them. But I do sell my supplier list. My suppliers, they're all based in China, where the hair is made in the factory. You're able to see their factories and all that good stuff. So if you are looking for good suppliers, you can just check the link below. And yeah, so that you can be sorted and just get your hair journey going. Guys, let's not make this as, let's not make this more complicated than it needs to be. It's really not that hard. We just need to lock in and follow these steps, and then you'll be good to go. So thanks guys for watching this video. I hope it was very helpful. If you have more questions pertaining this, you can just pop a comment below. Guys, subscribe, tell people about this channel. Let's get this money.